Okay, and you can see going up to a 6 on the skewer, it's the added accuracy, a little more top spin, more curl, which you don't really use. So there's that. Okay, go back, close. Said driver, I haven't touched the rocket since I got the extra mile, and that's not a problem. Quarterback, when I have extra coins, I do like to upgrade the quarterback, because then come tournament time on certain holes, depending upon the course, it's a very good club because of the accuracy and the curl and the ball guide. So when you have extra coins, say 22,000, maybe if I got up to maybe 150,000 coins, I would upgrade this to level 7. Rock, won't touch that one. That'll probably stay at 1 till I get up into the millions and millions of coins. Thor's Hammer is a club that when I get the cards, I will upgrade, given I have enough coins. On to the woods. Currently right now I'm using the Viper. It's a good club. It's a very good club actually. It's cheap to upgrade, so upgrade that as often as you want. Same thing with the big dog. When you start getting to tours, up on a tour 6, tour 4, tour 6, they got some long par 5s. You know, especially tourneys when you know when the hole's coming up, you can switch to the big dog. So you may want to upgrade that whenever you get the chance, and it's not that expensive to upgrade. Going to the long irons, the Backbone and Goliath, really the only two. They're cheap, they're both good clubs. Goliath, more power, more distance. Backbone, more accuracy, more backspin, which I think in a long iron, to me that's one of the most important aspects, because it's another club like the short iron. You're hitting it onto the green most of the time and you want it to stop as quickly as possible. That's why I like the Backbone. The Saturn, if it had more power, it'd be a better club. It does get a lot of backspin, but it's not very. It's only about tops out at about 56 on accuracy, and about 123, I believe, in power. So, and it was only about a 50, I think that 55, 56 accuracy, and it's the reason I don't use it. Again, now the short irons. Okay, now the short irons. The first short iron I got after the beginner was the Apache, and it's an okay club. So let's just put it that way. I got an upgrade once until I got the Thorn, and as you can see, once you get the Thorn, in my opinion, it's really the best short club, in my opinion, because it does what you want it to. It's got the backspin right from the beginning to stop the ball right where you want it. That's the thing with the Claw. The Claw has a lot of backspin too, but it's much more expensive to upgrade than the Thorn, and so that's the reason I use the Thorn. Kingfisher, yeah, it's an accurate club, but it's got some decent backspin. I think you need at least 60 backspin on your short iron and your long iron to be an effective club. Now this is where it gets interesting. In your rough iron, usually after the beginning, you usually get the rough cutter right away, and compared to the beginning club, it's a lot better. Currently right now I'm using the machete. Okay, right now I'm currently using the Machete. I like it really for two main reasons on the clubs that I have. Usually when you're in the rough, either after your drive, this has decent power with some topspin at the moment. So you're good. It'll get you farther up the fairway. But also what I like is the fact that you've got it an 84 backspin, which basically is using your thorn out of the rough. You put about 60, especially when you're up near the green. It's got good accuracy. That's a club you can. Those are the two clubs in the beginning you should be upgrading. Pick one or the other, and just keep upgrading it as you go. The Razor, a lot of people use the Razor in the higher tours. It takes a while for it to really be good, to get good. You can see level 1, it's 97. Take level 7 power for here. 100% accuracy, so that's good, but there's no topspin, so you're only going to get your 97 basically. So this will out-hit it. It's only got 10 backspin, so you're not going to stop it right away. Stops. And it's got good ball guide. When you upgrade it, it goes over 100. Still no topspin. Does get a little bit better backspin, but it takes longer to get the cards, and it'll be more expensive. It's $9,000 for the first. I think it's like maybe $9,000 for the first, and then you're looking at a whole bunch more. Like I said, you'll be either using the rough cutter or the Machete most of the time until you can get the Razor. But then it's expensive to upgrade, so just keep that in mind. My personal lower tour favorite is the off-roader. A lot of people don't like it. I do. It's got great power, especially coming right out of the box. The accuracy is only 40, but I find the timing of that on your swing meter, the arrow, is pretty much the same as the extra mile. So if you're using the extra mile and this one, your timing is very similar. So hitting, perfect and near perfect shots isn't that difficult. It's got 30 topspin to start with and 40 backspin, which is a huge advantage especially if you're hitting a little bit farther back onto a green. It's got some curl. It's got a decent ball guide. If you get the off-roader, it's a good club to use. Now, on the wedges, when you get the Malibu, that's when you're going to want to probably upgrade as often as you can. I've been using the Sand Lizard personally lately because of the topspin, and along with that, the combination of some backspin. If you're in a bunker near the green, it doesn't really matter, because it's a very accurate club. So, just a little bit of backspin. Just do right here on level 5. You do your full backspin, aim it right at the hole, you should be good. But the problem I find with the Malibu, without any topspin, if you're in a bunker off the drive, you have a hard time reaching the green. I don't seem to have much problem with the Sand Lizard, because it's got power, it's got a lot of topspin, so when it hits, you get a lot of extra roll with it. It's a little bit more expensive club to upgrade than the Malibu, which maybe later on today I'll probably upgrade anyway, because I do have some coins, and it isn't that $6,000 to make this kind of an upgrade with the power, topspin, and backspin combination. for 64. Actually, we might just do it right now. It still keeps me over 70,000 coins. So up to the 100 there. Okay, got full top spin now, and that's the other thing. Now 28's the most top spin you get on the Malibu. So there's that. The Sahara, it's not bad. Right out of the box, like I said, you get a lot of power. It's just not an accurate club. If you find yourself in the fairway bunker, like on par 5s, this isn't a bad club to have, because it's going to hit a long way, it's just not going to be very accurate. But that probably be your first, the Castaway probably be your first one. I see out of the box, 84. There's no accuracy, no top spin. Get some backspin, so you're okay, but there's no ball guide. You know, and for 100 coins, though, we can upgrade that and see what it does. How much of an improvement you get. Well, accuracy helped a little bit. That's about it. And now you got at least a 2. If you have at least a 2 in the ball guide, that's okay. You'd see where it's going to land first in the second bounce, and then you can judge with your backspin if it's going to check up or you want to top spin it and roll a little bit farther. So, but with a 19 accuracy, that's not very good at all. So there you go. Always look at what you have in your bag first of all, on what you want to upgrade versus the amount of coins you have. Like I said, this one over a third, not yet. And I double, then I'll be fine. Yeah, so when I get maybe another double what I have in coins now, then I'll upgrade my skewer. But when I get 11 more extra miles, it'll be a no-brainer. Upgrade. The Viper. That's going to be a little bit. Backbone. For me, is a no-brainer. When I get it, upgrade it. The Thorn, pretty much a no-brainer also. So that's all I have right now. I said, you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to do my best to help. Until next time, it's Roger, and see you out on the course.